Have you ever fixed a problem, only to see it return again a week later? A system crash that keeps coming back. A customer complaint that never really disappears. A delay that repeats in every project. Most of the time, we are not solving problems. We are putting bandages on symptoms. That's why the most successful teams don't ask, "How do we fix this quickly?" They ask, "Why did this happen in the first place, and how do we prevent it forever?" This is the difference between firefighting and real problem solving. Between reactive pressure and predictive control. And this difference has a name. Root cause analysis, using the Fishbone Diagram and the 5 Whys method. Once you master it, problems stop returning, processes become stable, and teams start acting with clarity instead of panic. Let's dive deep. Let's solve smarter. Let's find the real reasons behind what seems to go wrong. What is root cause analysis? Root cause analysis, RCA, is the method of finding the real reason behind a problem, not just treating its visible symptoms. Most teams solve the issue they see, but what they see is often only the last step of a much deeper chain of failure. A project manager or business analyst using RCA doesn't ask, "What happened?" They ask, "Why did this really happen? And how do we prevent it forever?" That mindset changes everything. Why normal solutions fail. Without RCA, teams fall into the firefighting cycle. A problem appears, everyone rushes to fix it. The project continues. The issue comes back. More pressure, extra cost, client frustration, blame. This cycle repeats endlessly because the real cause was never identified. RCA breaks the loop. Instead of reacting, we investigate, understand, and solve permanently. When should you use RCA? Use root cause analysis whenever you face repeated issues, bugs, delays, customer complaints, high defect or rework rates, delays without clear reasons, team conflicts and unclear responsibilities, cost overruns or sudden quality drops, safety or compliance issues, any risk that just became reality. RCA works in both technical and non-technical scenarios, from IT systems to customer service, manufacturing, HR processes, finance, operations, and even personal productivity. 2 powerful techniques of RCA. 1. Fishbone, Ishikawa, diagram. This technique visualizes all possible causes of a problem. The effect, main problem, is drawn as the head of a fish, and the likely causes branch out like bones of the fish. It forces structured thinking, instead of random guessing. It helps identify categories like people, skills, roles, communication, tools and systems, processes and workflows, training or documentation materials, data used, environment or external factors. Real-life example. A restaurant constantly receives complaints about late orders. Fishbone analysis shows lack of staff training, confusion in kitchen workflow, missing ingredients, slow POS system, poor coordination with delivery services. Instead of hiring more people, which costs more, they redesign process flow. Training plus digital order tracking. Complaints drop by 70%. The root cause was not bad staff, it was unclear process and tools. Real-life example, technical. A software team experiences frequent production crashes. Fishbone shows lack of unit testing, no error logging, outdated libraries, production monitoring, missing code reviews, inconsistent. Instead of restarting servers endlessly, they improve testing and monitoring. Right-pointing arrow system becomes stable. Right-pointing arrow team stress drops. 2. The 5 Whys method, a simple yet powerful tool. Start with a problem and ask, "Why?" until you reach the deep root. Usually, it takes around 5 iterations. But sometimes 3 is enough, sometimes 7 is needed. The key is honesty and data. Example. Customer gets product late. Why? Delivery was delayed. Why? Warehouse didn't prepare it on time. Why? Order was incomplete. Why? System showed wrong stock level. Why? Stock data rules were never validated during development. Insight. The real issue was not logistics, but poor data validation in the system. That's where the fix should go. Common mistakes when doing RCA. Many teams fail because they look for someone to blame. Stop after one. Why? Try to solve everything at once, ignore data and rely on assumptions. Do analysis, but never implement the solution. RCA is not a witch hunt. It is a learning tool. How to actually apply RCA in real life. Step 1. Define the problem clearly, not emotionally. Step 2. Collect facts and evidence, not opinions. Step 3. Use Fishbone to list all possible causes. Step 4. Use 5 whys to dig deeper into key causes. Step 5. Identify which cause is most impactful and preventable. Step 6. Create permanent corrective action. Step 7. Monitor results and update process. The goal is not to fix blame, but to fix the system. Real-world industries using RCA. Root cause analysis is widely used across many industries because it provides clarity when complex problems arise and prevents costly repetition of mistakes. In healthcare, RCA helps prevent recurring patient errors and medical incidents by identifying hidden process gaps. Software development teams rely on it to reduce crashes, debug critical issues, and improve system reliability through data-driven analysis. In manufacturing, it is essential for uncovering the causes of production delays, defects, and quality deviations. The finance sector applies RCA to investigate fraud, system failures, and unexpected financial losses. Customer service departments use it to reduce repeat complaints and improve customer experience by finding patterns in feedback. In construction, it supports safety investigations, delay analysis, and risk control. Even HR teams use RCA to analyze high employee turnover, workplace conflicts, and training gaps. Regardless of industry, the principle remains the same. When problems keep returning, RCA becomes the difference between firefighting and long-term operational excellence. RCA mindset. The true revolution. Root cause analysis is not just a tool, it is a change in project culture. From reaction to prevention, from emotion to data, from blame to improvement, from firefighting to predictability. High-performing companies do not move faster. They solve deeper. Final thought. Make it your culture. Problems will always appear. That is not failure. Failure is when we allow them to repeat. The smartest teams ask deeper questions. The smartest leaders don't react, they investigate. Fishbone and 5 whys are two of the simplest tools, yet they can transform how a team thinks, acts, and improves. Don't just fix problems, remove their roots. That is real progress.